Hi friends, very good evening. Yes ma, please drop a confirmation message. Is everything is good to go? Yes. Welcome back to Let's Crack UPSC CSE English with India's largest learning platform, Unacademy. Yes. Yes, about me. I am Dhanalakshmi, a senior, top and a passionate educator. Friends, my credentials with respect to civil services. I have appeared twice in UPSC CSE interview with 6 consecutive mains. Apart from this, I have also cleared state service and I have also cleared so many other competitive exams as well. Yes, my dear friends. With respect to my teaching experience, I have more than decade-long rich experience in teaching for UPSC CSE, which is closer to 13 years of teaching experience. Of course, I'm a senior most faculty in the offline platform. I take classes across India in all the top academies. Okay. Apart from this, the very special note is that I have mentored more than 25K UPSC aspirants of my 13 years teaching experience. Yes, the proud moment is that I could say more than many of my students were successfully working as an IAS and IPS officers across India. Yes, my dear friends. So join the platform soon using your DLMAM code DL10. Here I have shared the Unacademy profile link. You can log into it. Prepare with the top educators. Indeed is a blessing. Yes or no? Yes. Access to India's best educators in just a subscription way. To name a few, Brunal sir, Roman Saini, Ayush Sangi, and the list is endless. Comprehensive syllabus. What is this? What all you will get under an academy platform? Apart from daily live classes, live test and quizzes, and structured courses, very often I used to say it is a OSS for your PMI. Here it is an evidence for that. Yes, the courses are so structured and lined that, see, not only the ongoing courses, but also the upcoming courses details have been added. Yes or no? Yes. Please give me. So, in total, we have more than 15,000 odd courses only for UPSC CSE category. So, what all you're looking for? Your prelim, for your mains, and for your interview, even for your optionals, everything is provided under one roof. And needless to say, that roof is an academy, isn't it? So, utilize the platform to its fullest. For which, what you have to do? You have to do only one thing, that is you have to take immediately one subscription will help you get access to all the courses. Please don't waste your parents money by going for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. In no way it will help you in your preparation. Believe me, take my words. Even I don't recommend strongly for 12 months also. Why? Because you feel that you are in the midway. The recommended, the suggestion is always better to go for 24 months. Yes, why? On two aspects. One is that the minimum time frame required to get yourself ready for this so-called the vast and diverse syllabus. Yes or no? Yes, even the most sincere candidate also, they require minimum 1.5 years preparation. So this is one aspect. So you have to get ready not only for the prelims but for the prelim, mains and interview as well. So taking this into consideration, another most important factor is that monetary benefit. Yes, the huge monetary benefit you have for 12-month subscription. As of now, 67% offer is going. So utilize the offer and enroll soon. We also provide an EMI option. Okay, it is available on 6, 12 and 24 months. So while taking the subscription, please don't forget to use my code. Yes, your DLMAM code is just DL10 and you get 10% instant discount. At last, you have to pay only 57,600 for the entire 2 years. Fine. This is the fee structure for the normal plus platform plus subscription. What is this mentoring? Mentoring. Successful people never reach their goals alone. Yes or no? You please go and ask anyone. Your starting point is this. Your aim. want to reach the dream service. Is or no? Prestigious career? Yes. And the dream destination is Labasna. In between your dream, your goal, and the destination, it is not beside, it is not next to next, it is like long journey, long way to go. Long way to go is a common word we come across in UPSC preparation, which means that you have to get yourself acquired and acquainted with the syllabus. Not only in the syllabus, the knowledge, the personality development, everything has to go hand in hand, isn't it? So the intervening space, the intervening time, the journey is that not bed of roses. Believe me, it is a thorn of bushes. You have to come across so much of hurdles, obstacles on this. Then who will help you? A mentor is a person who will help you not only in coaching. Teaching is something entirely different, but in guidance, yes, the right path, right guidance, training, motivation, knowledge. In one shot, I will say they will function as a support system, which all you require for, what are all you're looking for, seeking for. Okay, everything will be fulfilled by taking the iconic subscription. Yes, I become a mentor because I wanted to give. The thing I didn't realize is how much I would get. So if you're looking for personal coach, you want somebody to guide you personally, personal feedback, individual attention, you want to write your answers and get it evaluated daily. Yes, study planner, customize the study planner. Yes, personalized feedback. Yes, somebody to motivate you and guide you when you're losing like a little bit derail from your preparation. What all you're looking for, just write it in a paper, have a list, and for all your expectation, we have one answer, that is going for iconic subscription. Not only in teaching, it also covers the coaching as well. Okay. Yes, for which it is always those aspirants who are looking for this. I'll definitely recommend them to go for iconic subscription. So 24 months it is 99,000. Use your DLMAM code, you get 10% instant discount. You have to pay only 89,100. Is this fine, ma? Yes, my best wishes for all of you. Now it's time for us to start. Shall I begin? Please drop a confirmation message. Am I visible? Am I audible? As things are good to go? Nitin, you were absent in the afternoon session. If I'm not wrong, no, you were. Okay, fine. Just kidding. Without any further delay, this session I'll try to keep you engaged. Why? Because I will show many of our friends here. We will have some like Discovery Channel. In a funny way, let us try to remember the names. Okay? Is this fine for you all? Because you might be tired afternoon class and again here. Yes, ma'am. Are you all ready? First is a small introduction. Okay, IUCN Red List as of March 2019. Please keep updating because this is a dynamic part. Okay, dynamic. I have added with respect to March 2019. The list contains critically endangered and vulnerable species, all CE, endangered and vulnerable. This list is updated by Zoological Survey of India from time to time as per the International Union for Conservation of Nature. In short, start saying like IUCN 1996. First thing we are going to see, whom I'm going to introduce first. Yes, my first friend for all your eyes is endangered. So this list consists of critically endangered, and vulnerable species. Okay, my first friend is Yesma Shiva Shankar. Shiva, I'll call you as Shiva. Okay. Endangered marine mammals. Who is my first friend? Freshwater river dolphin, South Asian river dolphin. So dolphin, see, it is jumping. How it is? With a pointed beak. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, ma'am. See, I rightly found out then. Yes or no? Because of the sound it produces when breathing, the animal is popularly referred to as susu. Hi, how it is like naming our pet now. Why I think you now you remember that we name our pet like. For example, my pet name is Bixie or something like that. So we always fond of naming our pet. This dolphin, it has been named as what? Gangetic dolphin. Its pet name is Susu. Ma'am, why Susu? See, you are sleeping on deep sleep. Okay, you are happy, you are readily sleeping, but the person next to you, have you ever bothered because of a snoring? Yes or no? Like this, the sound you produces while breathing, sleeping, you sleep and the people has to close their ears with a pillow. I think similarly, my friend Suzu, the dolphin also, it produces a sound not while sleeping, while breathing. This animal is popularly referred to as a Susu, his pet name. Susu can live only in fresh water and it is essentially blind. So sad. Hence, Susu are also known as blind dolphin. They hunt by emitting ultrasonic sounds. So it is, they hunt by emitting, they emit the ultrasonic sounds distribution. See, for everything, we have to check only few things. Where is the distribution? What is the original name? Whether it comes under which category? Category, three things we have to remember. First is that category. Okay? What type of, whether it is endangered, critically endangered, vulnerable, extant in the wild, etc., etc. So these are the examples of category. Second is that their name. Okay, how it has been called. And third is their distribution, where it is found majorly. And fourth is, it's a very common answer for all the species, the threat. Okay, the loss, how the threat is happening. India, where it is distributed? Yes, ma. India, Bangladesh, Nepal and Pakistan, which split into two species, IBNP. IBN. So you all remember IBN. Attach P to it. IBN, IBNP. India, Bangladesh, Nepal and Pakistan, which split into two subspecies. What are they? Ganges River Dolphin and Indus River Dolphin. Ganges here. Okay, Indus because it is also found in Pakistan. Is this clear, ma? Threat. So, are we fulfilling the three things we have to? It comes under which? Endangered mammals. Is no, please be very careful. Is it only endangered? It is not critically endangered. Okay, its pet name is Susu. It is also called as a blind dolphin. Okay, what is a threat? Threat is a common answer like for all the species we can very easily fit this answer. Majority of the species is lost because of the habitat loss. The first and the foremost point we have to remember, habitat loss. Unintentional killing through entanglement in fishing gear. Oh, in the fishing net it comes and get unintentional. It is not intentional to kill. How to kill the pets? So no, and sometimes it happens unintentional. And degradation, habitat loss and degradation is one of the main important threat for all the species. Like what are the degradation in terms of water development projects, high dams, embankments. So this is all one reason. And next is pollution. Yes, without saying it is crystal clear that because it is a Ganges dolphin. Industrial waste and pesticide, municipal sewage discharge and noise from the vessel traffic. Of course, it is a noise pollution, it is a water pollution and habitat loss and degradation everywhere. So finally we are losing it. That is this thing. Okay. Shall I move on to the next? Ganges River Dolphin Sisu. Habitat Ganges, Brahmaputra rivers and their tributaries. Just remember IBNP has been recognized by the Government of India as its national aquatic animal. As you know, this is our NAA, National Aquatic Animal, Indus River Dolphin, Indus River in Pakistan and its Bears and Sutlej tributaries, not in all. Okay, don't write Jhelum, Cheena, Bravi, Bears, Sutlej, only in BS. Bears and Sutlej tributaries. Is this clear, ma? Because I'm training you for prelims. That's why I'm insisting on each and every small points. You might think that, ma'am, this is trivial. Please don't ever come to any conclusion whether this point is trivial or important. what we feel important, or UPSC may not think that as an important, especially with respect to prelims. Prelims is mainly a filtering stage. Okay, let us not come to any broad conclusion that this is important, this is unimportant. Fine. Vulnerable mammals. Next is lion, placed in the vulnerable category. So dolphin, Susu, endangered. Now lion placed in vulnerable category. Threat. What is the threat? Trade in bones is the major reason for their decrease in number, dwindling numbers. Nilgiri langur or Nilgiri leaf monkey. Next is, I'll show my friend. See, he is moved from endangered to vulnerable. See how he's looking. Look at him. Come on, he's very furious. Yes or no? He's saying, come on, why you're coming to me? Look at his face. It is little bit scary, right? Moved from endangered to vulnerable. Good. Habitat, hilly area of Western Ghats in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. What is the threat? Threat, you can very well easily fill the answer. What is that? First thing you have to remember the category. Then category it is from E to V. And it is where it is found location Tamil Nadu and Kerala, especially in the hilly areas of a Western Ghats. What is the threat? Habitat destruction, development activities, introduction of exotic tree species. Is this fine? Next is Great Indian One-Horned Rhinoceros. Rhino. Okay, see, he's having only one horn. Great Indian habitat. It is found only in the tall grasslands and forest in the foothills of Himalayas, Terai region. Where did we discuss this? In my Indian geography, I think I didn't do in YouTube. Don't worry, Indian geography, very soon I start in YouTube. But we have seen the geomorphology plane of Gangetic plains. Yes or no? Babar, Terai, Bangar, Kankar and Kadar. Yes or no? Babar, Terai, Bangar, Kankar and Kadar. So, Terai is a marshy land, rich in biodiversity. Yes or no? Terai, marshy, swampy area, fit for agriculture, suitable for cultivation, and it is also rich in biodiversity. National parks. It is found in which are all the national parks? Kaziranga, Pabitora, Manas, National Park in Assam. Yes or no? Yes. Status in the wild, moved from endangered to vulnerable. So the category E also, E to V, endangered to vulnerable. Previously did we discuss which is what? Nilgiri langur. I'll write the name here. Nilgiri langur or leaf monkey. Yes or no? Nilgiri leaf monkey. Don't try to remember this name. Nobody can remember what is this zoological name and other things. Don't bother about it. Okay. Next is, so Kaziranga, Manas, you know very well, Assam and Pabitora Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay. Because we didn't do the wildlife sanctuary, so you may not be aware about it. Next is, so category it is moved from endangered to vulnerable. Category is very, very, very important. Two things are important. One is category, another one is where it is found. Okay. Threat, post for it on. Yes or no? It is mainly post for its horn. Okay. In South Asian countries, it is a belief that its horn has a medicinal properties. So, because of its medicinal property, many of it is being killed. So sad. Habitat loss and habitat fragmentation. So it is found everywhere. The common thread for all the species is habitat loss, habitat fragmentation, developmental activities. This you can manage it very easily. But the name and the category, where it is found in category only, you have to pay attention. Is this fine? Shall I move on to the next? Gaur. Bos gaurus. It is also called as Indian bison. See how my friend is standing? He is giving pose to the camera. Yes or no? See, it is like somebody is asking him to look at the camera. He is giving but the serious face. He is looking like this, but with a serious face. He is looking the camera correctly. Yes or no, ma? Yes or no? is a large bovine native to South Asia and Southeast Asia. Friends, please drop a message. Is everything is clear? Why you are all silent? Gaur are largely confined to evergreen forest or semi-evergreen and moist deciduous forest, but also occur in deciduous forest area at the periphery of the range. The domesticated form of gaur is called gayal or mithun. Mithun, when it is domesticated, so we used to call like a pet na mithun. See, we are getting so many pet names: Suzu, Mithun, Gayal. Okay, but the original name is Gaur or Indian bison. It is like thread because he is hungry. Habitat loss, habitat fragmentation. No, I don't think so. He is hungry. He might be angry. I don't know. He might be angry. Okay, next is four-horned antelope. Chowzinga, four-horned. Shall we count it? Come on, it is difficult to manage two horns. My dear friend is having in the front 1 and 2 and the back another 1 and 2. Four-horned. That's it. Okay. Four-horned antelope must drink water regularly in order to survive. Yes, it is having extra two horns. Na? So, already from two horns, it has to eat well, it has to keep hydrated. Extra two horns it is having, so it has to drink more. Distribution. Presently, it is confined to the Indian subcontinent, scattered between the foothills of Himalayas in the north and to the Deccan Plateau in the south. Super. Gir National Park has 1,000 of these animals. What is the name? Four-horned antelope, or try to remember this name. Chowzinga. Chowzinga. This fellow is also a serious fellow. I think they are all very sad. Okay. Then, Gir National Park has 1,000 of these animals. What is the threat? Threat is the easiest part, ma'am. Of 1, 2, 3, threat is the easy. Habitat loss. Four-horned skull and horns have made it popular target for hunters. It is very curious now. Normally, we have seen animals with two horns. Now it is with four horns. Okay, it is making some curious things for the hunters. Popular target for hunters, mainly for its skull and horns. It is very valuable. Skull and horns. Okay. Next is tuck in. Tuck in. Tuck in. Where it is distribution. Look at him. He is not, cameraman is calling him. Come on, please give me the post to me. He is refusing. Come on, you don't have any work at all. Why should I? He is not looking at the camera. He is looking at the fodder. It is looking for something where he will get the food. Yes or no? He is not towards the camera. Distribution. Mountainous region in the Himalayan mountain and western China. Tucken. Threat largely due to overhunting and the destruction of their natural habitat. Takin are considered endangered in China and vulnerable as per the IUCN. Next is, shall I move on, ma? Nilgiri marten. Nilgiri marten. Look at them. Already we have discussed one Nilgiri. What is that? Langur. Where did we discuss? Nilgiri langur, or is also called as Nilgiri leaf monkey. Can anyone say me? It comes under which category? A small test for your memory. Nilgiri langur, which comes under which category? Please drop a confirmation message. Please fill the comment box with your answers. It comes under which category? Nilgiri langur. And in which place? Yeah, I have said the name Aslam. I'm asking which category it falls. Whether endangered or vulnerable or where it is found. This is the Nilgiri itself is the clue that it is endemic only here to the Western Ghats, inhabited areas, endangered to vulnerable. Good, vulnerable. So Western Ghats, yes or no? Tamil Nadu and Kerala, Western Ghats, inhabits areas that are far from human disturbance. Look at him. Come on, I don't want to see these human faces at all. They are all selfish and cunning. Chalo, I wanted to go and reside in a place where there is no human disturbance at all. So they are going and finding inhabits an area that are far from human disturbance. See, How he is looking? One is busily searching, he is not looking for the camera. This fellow is that seriously, keenly looking at the cameraman. Yes or no? Yes or no? And threat is habitat loss and fragmentation. Hunting for its fur. Can you look at any fur? Yes, in the tail I can see the fur, but in the body, not that much. Little bit skinny they are. Yes or no? But in tail, see such a long tail he has. Oh my god. This fellow also is a scary fellow. Now, yes or no? Only species of marten found in southern India. So it is found in southern India. Fine. Habitat loss, hunting, fragmentation, etc. Nilgiri marten. Do they like us? Does Nilgiri Martin like us? I think that's why he is not liking the cameraman. Why? Cameraman is a human. Okay. He is saying that, come on, I don't want to face you at all. So only I came at the top of the hill and I'm sitting it. Here you are coming and chasing me and taking the photo. Okay, get lost. Just kidding. Next is Barasinga or swamp deer. See how cute it is. How cute. One leg up, other down, and Barasinga or a swamp deer. Did we discuss Chausinga? Did we discuss Chausinga? Where? Where did we discuss Chausinga? Please. Chausinga, four-horned antelope, or it is also called as Chausinga, not this one. Where did we discuss Chausinga, ma? Please carefully attend the class, follow the class, so that in class itself we can do the revision. I keep asking you question. Indian subcontinent, yes or no, between the foothills of Himalaya in the north and Deccan Plateau in the, it is, his four-horned is called as a Chausinga, and here my friend two-horned. Okay. But two-horn is a big horn and it has some sub-branches also. See, this horn is so big, like a tree branches it is going. Subclass, okay, branches, and isolated located in the northern and central India and southwest Nepal. Isolated localities. Yes, Omkar, very good, very good. Threat, hunting for horns, yes. Habitat fragmentation and habitat loss. Okay. Oriental small cloud otter. Asian small cloud otter. Look at him. Really, this fellow is very serious fellow. But at the same time, he is a swift fellow, very active fellow. See, look at him. Some of his two legs is like about to jump on someone else. Curiously watch at him. This small cloud otter, semi-aquatic mammal which feed on fish, amphibians, birds and small mammals. It is the smallest otter species in the world. Habitat, it lives in mangrove, swamps and freshwater wetlands. Of course, theory like that. Okay, threat is habitat loss, pollution, and hunting. Very dangerous fellow. He was about to attack. Somebody is somehow resisting himself. He kept two legs before and rested to remaining back. Two legs are ready to jump. Okay, he is in the jumping position. Next is otter, where he found mangrove and freshwater wetlands. Now, clouded leopard or leopard. Okay, habitat. See, always these. See, these fellows are very serious, ma. Who is very friendly? I think my elephant is friendly. Yes or no? Majestic animal is little bit friendly. And then I think in climatic types we have discussed many friendly elephants. Okay. Now, clouded leopard, Himalayan foothills through mainland Southeast Asia into China. They occur in northern West Bengal, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura. You can ask me, ma'am, in one word you say northeastern states. Of course, northeastern state, but Assam is missing here. Okay. Threat is deforestation and poaching. Clouded leopard. Is this fine, ma? Is this fine? Shall I move? Oh my god, see this how cute he is. He is angry with his papa, I think so. He would have asked for something, his papa has refused to get him, so this fellow has turned his face. See how cute is really Asian black bear. When the cameraman is asking, please show, look at the camera, he's saying, no, I will not look at the camera because he is angry with someone. How cute it is. Asian black bear, moon bear, or white chested bear. Yes or no? So sad, so cute. Bear itself, we like it, not teddy bear. For girls, it is very, very fascinated towards teddy bear, all bear, Bugs Bunny. This fellow is sitting like a Pulayar, Ganesh, but this fellow, so sad. He is not happy. See, I don't look at you. I don't like you. Who is the another one who don't like human? Who is the another one who don't like human? They say, I don't want to see you at all. I want to go and live in a place where there is no human interference at all. What is the name of that? Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember? Who is the one who wanted to go away from the human influence? See? Naughty. Where is he? Where is he? Where is my friend who don't like her? Nilgiri, Martin are far from human disturbance. I think this fellow. Okay, habitat seen across much of the Himalayas, Korea, northeastern China, Russian Far East, and Honshu and Shikoku islands of Japan. See, when we have started with the map class, yes or no, ma? I think how many of you enjoyed the map class? I can say the story, but the more I pronounce the capital, I did it for more than 2 times the same capital. The only reason behind it, more times you listen to that, automatically it registered in your mind. Rather than you are making an effort to look at the atlas and trying to cramp it, the way I did, I strongly believe, please go and do one revision and you will never forget the capitals. Similar way, when I do Japan, you will thoroughly enjoy. Why? Because the places in Japan will be shu 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 shu, Honshu, Shikoku, Shuku, Ezono, Honshu, Honshu, Hokkaido, Shikoku, Shuju. See, the Honshu, the Russian Far East and Honshu and Shikoku islands of Japan. Correct? Answer is default answer we know, deforestation and active hunting of its body parts. Okay, what is his name? Black bear, moon bear, white chested bear. So bear is a clue and black bear, Asian black bear. Is this fine, ma? Vulnerable herbivorous marine mammals, dugong, sea cow. What is the first one? Who did I introduce you for the first one? Can I have an answer? Friends, please drop me an answer. Who is the first one I have introduced you? What is his name? She has some pet name also. Pet name also. What is the pet name? Suzu. Who is the Suzu? Ganges dolphin. India, Bangladesh, Nepal and Pakistan. In Pakistan it is called as an Indus, blind. Yes or no? So next is now vulnerable herbivorous marine mammal. The next marine is Suzu. Good. Dugong. Why this name Suzuma? Why this name Suzu? It is a pet name? No. This fellow while breathing only, he creates so much of noises like what we do while snoring. Na? We sleep happily, but the next to us, we don't bother the people sitting next to us and their sleep is disturbed because of the huge noise. Fine. Just kidding. Vulnerable herbivorous marine mammal, dugong, or it is also called as a sea cow. Very, very, very important. Threat, hunting, meat and oil, habitat degradation, fishing related fatalities, manatee species. Dugong belong to manatee species. Okay, habitat. Indian seas, near shore waters of Gulf of Mannar, Gulf of Kutch, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico, Amazon Basin, West Africa. So in India, what are the places? Gulf of Mannar, Gulf of Kutch, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Fine. Apart from this, Caribbean Sea. Apart from that, Gulf of Mexico, Amazon Basin, West Africa. Clue is that it is a marine. So definitely it will be found in the marine areas only. Yes or no? Marine mammal, dugong and sea cow. Try to remember the places. Threat. Coastal development. Always the development is associated with destruction. Yes or no? Yes or no? This we'll be discussing in our disaster management as well. Development is associated with destruction. Red tide and hunting. Wow, they are so cute, and I think they are lover. They are romantic couples or might be. Both are cute and they both are curiously looking at the cameraman. They are happily giving poses, not serious, not so play and funny also, a gentle look. Yes or no? Can anyone find out which is a male and which is a female in this? Because whenever I see couples, I have a doubt. Which is male and which is female? On the look, I think this fellow might be male and she might be female. Why? She looks little dominating. This poor husband, okay, he's standing behind the wife. Yes, no, just for kidding. Don't take it seriously. To keep you involved, to remember the names, I'm making an effort, okay? Near threatened mammals, wild as, near threatened, right male. Behind ma, front and behind, you say me that only. Front is a female, behind at the back is a male. Why? Always before marriage, okay. After marriage, I think men is following the female. Yes or no? That's just kidding. Showed an increase in population, moved from endangered to near threatened in 2019. Very, very, very important. Near threatened. From endangered to near threatened. It's a good thing. It's a wild ass. Distribution mostly occurs in runoff Kutch region. Population steadily increasing. Walks behind her to protect her from predators. Who knows? Whatever it is, let us justify in any ways. Let us, I think these females are always serious, na? They are strict to wife, but husbands are so petty. Okay, so only she is looking strict, and that fellow, cameraman. Okay, just kidding. Population steadily increasing. Today's large refugee lies in the India wild ass sanctuary, little run of Kutch. Threat, disease. For the first time, you are in the threat, under threat, we are looking the word disease. Habitat degradation due to salt activities and invasive species, prosopis. Okay, and encroachment and grazing by Maldari. So this is all simple. Threat is, you don't bother about threat. Very few chances to be asked after threat, but still you have to look after the threat also. Here the threat for the wild asses, one is a disease, another one is a normal answer for every species. Habitat loss or habitat degradation. Here it is also an encroachment and grazing. Is this fine? Mostly in runoff Kutch. Shall I? Now it is very important point to be remembered. Very, 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 very important point to be remembered. It moved from endangered to near threatened. Is this clear, ma? Endangered to near threatened. Just close your Chiru. Tibetan antelope. Chiru. Where is his face here? His face is black coated. See, his body is like white and brown color. This face, this portion alone is black coated. His horn very sharp. Very sharp. Tibetan antelope has been moved from endangered to near threatened. Yes or no? Endangered to near threatened. Habitat, tiger, cold desert. Threat. The chiru is threatened by hunting for its fine wool, which is used to make the shaju scarves, meat, and magnificent horns. Fine. Definitely it will be taken for a songs, because the songs is a very pointed peak, and wool for fine wool and for meat, of course, meat. Is this fine, Mark? Shall I move on to the next? I think this is a cat we find in our home, right? But that cat is not this. This is a marbled cat. Marbled cat. Okay. Northern India and Nepal through Southeastern Asia to Borneo and Sumatra. Very serious fellow. Normally, cat eyes will be really distinct, very sharp. Is or no? Is or no, ma? How the cat eyes will be? How it will be? See? Please smile, please. I think cameraman beg you to say smile, please. Let us say smile, please, my dear. Puppy, no, he don't smile. It is because he's very see Northern India and Nepal through Southeast Asia to Borneo and Sumatra. In India, Sikkim, Darjeeling, moist tropical forests. Threat: hunting, habitat destruction for marbled cat and its prey. Just remember the place alone: Northern India and Nepal. Also, Southeastern Asia to Borneo and Sumatra. In India, especially, it is found in Sikkim and Darjeeling. Yes or no, ma? Himalayan Thar. Just 1 minute. Himalayan Thar. Habitat. Where, of course, man, the name itself is giving the clue that Himalayan. I think this fellow is angry. His mother has scolded, mom has scolded. So he is saying that we are asking, please, Tar, look here. He's saying, no, I will not. He's seeing somewhere else. Okay. Major threat is in China are uncontrolled hunting and deforestation. In India, Himalayan tar is sometimes hunted for meat, and there is an apparently significant competition with livestock for summer grazing in some areas. So, Himalayan tar marker. Oh my God. Look at him. Look at this fellow. Very, I think he might be old one because he's having a long beard. See, his horns is a twisted horns. Does anyone of you notice his horns? See, it is like swirl, twisted. And see how much of a marker is a national animal of Pakistan. Why Pakistan has chosen this as a national animal? See how seriously is big beard, hidden trim. I think because of COVID, all the saloon has been it has not opened enough for the last 4 or 5 months. I think in my place it has been kept closed for the last 4 or 5 months. So it is a victim of COVID. Section 144 is or no? That's why it is having a long beard. It is a national animal of Pakistan. Habitat. Why Pakistan chosen this fellow? They would have chosen some pretty fellow. No, he's very serious. Like, okay, habitat. Mountains of Central Asia in India, some parts of Jammu and Kashmir. Status. It moved from endangered to near threatened. Marker. Where is the marker? Pakistan national animal. Which is a national aquatic animal of India? Come on, answer me. Which is a national aquatic animal of India? Threats. Hunting both for meat and for his twisted horns. Did I say or not? Did I say or not? Because my friend Marker is having a very unique twisted horns. Nobody has a twisted horns. Okay. And armed conflict and habitat loss. Of course, armed conflict, needless to say, because it is a Pakistan area. Okay. Next is least concern. This fellow also having a spiral here. It is like a spiral ice cream. See, look at him. And the horn is not here. It is coming in the forehead, in the front. Look at him. Spiral. Least concern. Black bug. Salman Khan. Oh, black bug. Oh, come on. Because of the issue. Because of the issue. So nobody will forget this black bug. Moved from near threatened to least concern. Okay, it is on the safer side. But this fellow, I think she might be a girl. She is looking so silent and watching someone else curiously. Look at him, picture perfect for the cameraman. Cameraman is very happy because she gave the complete pose. Model, I think this black buck might be a model. See, sitting comfortably, looking at the camera perfectly. Yes or no? How many of you agree with me? Blackbird, least concern. Ma, just don't remember the joke part alone. Try to remember because I don't want you to tire and read it in a board because it is very easy for me to read the slide and keep moving on. But I'm making a little bit cutting a very average joke, I know. Another name like Mathon. Okay, distribution. In the Indian subcontinent, the black buck can also be found in the deserts, in the northwestern region, coastal areas, mountains, habitat, grassland. Threat is extensive hunting for the meat and sporting trophies as well as for the habitat loss. Sporting is a big thing, na? Because of this only the issue. Yes or no? Not evaluated. Mammals, Himalayan wolf. Himalayan wolf. He is also readily looking. Okay. Conservation status is not evaluated. So no problem. Severe biologists feel that it needs to be in the critically endangered list. Okay. Distribution. Trans-Himalayan region of, try to remember the name, Himalayan wolf. Of course, clue is Himachal Pradesh, Himalaya, Trans-Himalaya. We have Trans-Himalaya, Greater Himalaya, Middle Himalaya, Lesser Himalaya, Outer Himalaya. As you know, in Indian Geography in plus class I have completed. I will do it here as well. Okay. Jammu and Kashmir. Threat is a climate change. For the first time, apart from habitat loss, we are seeing climate change. As you know, prey by humans to protect their cattle. Okay. Threat is a climate change and prey by humans to protect their cattle. Friends, it definitely requires a revision. And the small objective behind choosing this topic is that for sure you will get question from IUCN Red List every year. Okay, environmental laws, environmental organization, IUCN Red List, Tiger Reserve, National Park, Elephant Reserves. These are the things are the most prominent question area apart from the normal concept topic in environment. Is this clear, ma? Next is IUCN Red List birds, critically endangered birds. Jordan cursor. It is a nocturnal bird found only in the northern part of the state of Andhra Pradesh in peninsular India. I think some of my friends are from AP, Andhra and Telangana. Does anyone see her? Stree, Lankamaleshwara Wildlife Sanctuary. Found it here. Okay, but Jordan's cursor. Because in UPSC they have asked about sandpiper, where it is found and whether it is falls in which category. Okay, birds is also very important list. Critically endangered, habitat undisturbed scrub jungle with open areas. Distribution, it is endemic to Andhra. Threat, clearing of scrub jungle, creation of new pastures, growing of dry land crops, illegal trapping of birds, plantation of exotic trees, quarrying and construction of the river canals. Don't worry, threat they will not ask much. Okay, clearing. Then also for once you can, because prelim is very easy to clear, mark. Take my words because I think I'm one of the right person to talk about prelims. Separate session I will make it. What is the difference between prelim, mains and interview? Already I have done once but not here in special class. Okay, I will do it again. There you will have a crystal clear approach like how to prepare for prelims. Prelims is something you can't retain everything. Vast reading is required. Okay, and reading in between the lines. One of the two inputs you have to keep in your mind for prelims. Clearing scrub jungle, creation of new pastures, etc. So that is simple. We'll move on. Next is white-bellied heron. White-bellied heron. Distribution, extremely rare bird found in 5 or 6 sites in Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. 1 or 2 in Bhutan and few in Myanmar. So just to remember, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Bhutan. Where do we find my friend Jordan cursor? Where do we find my friend Jordan cursor? What category he belongs to? What category belongs to? Jordan cursor. Critically endangered, yes or no? C. Critically endangered nocturnal bird found only in Andhra. One small input I would like to register. Whenever you see, for example, rhino and some categories, now they are found only if in that place means please give importance for those. Example, Jordan cursor, it is found only in Andhra, nowhere else. Okay. Threat. River with a sand or a gravel bars or inland lakes. Loss and degradation of a lowland forest and wetlands through a direct exploitation and disturbance by the humans. We are going and disturbing. See beak. See the beak. How it is very sharp. Just if it is open his mouth, I think he can easily pick the fish. Yes or no? See the beak. It is very pointed beak. Lean fellow. It has got thin, lean legs. Poor guy, not eating well. I'm recommending to go for, I'm suggesting him, go and take fruits, dry fruits, etc. Keep yourself fit. Okay, next is Bengal Florican. See, beautiful enough. It is like, see this part dark black, jet black. And here it is Bengal Florican, a rare busted species that is very well known for its mating dance. Wow. While mating dance. They dance well, very good dancer. When they are happy, when they are enjoying, they are dancing. Habitat, grasslands occasionally interspersed with the scrublands. Distribution, native to only 3 countries. So you have to remember whenever the word only comes, either it is one or it is pertain to a few places. Only 3 countries. Who? Bengal Florican. What is the special Florican? What is the special thing? It is very well known for its mating dance. Where it is? Cambodia, India, Nepal. INC. Indian National Congress. India, Nepal, Cambodia. Can we remember INC? Can we remember INC? Yes or no? Please reply, ma. Please drop an answer. In India, it occurs in 3 states, namely Uttar Pradesh, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Okay. Threat. Ongoing conversion of the bird's grassland habitat for various purposes, including agriculture, is mainly responsible for its population decline. Very good dancer. Very good dancer is found only in the 3 places. Friends, for a second I am holding. Are you getting exhausted? Shall I continue? Shall I continue? So that in today itself we can complete this, or can I push it to tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Because this month we have only 1 more week to go. Are you able to concentrate? Please make sure, because then we can complete it by today itself. Just we have passed only 1 hour. 1 more hour we can do. This is my belief. What do you think? Shall I proceed with and get it done today itself? Please quickly answer me, ma. So that I will decide. Himalayan quail. Habitat tall grass and scrub on the steep hillsides. Yes, ma'am. Continue, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. What about others, ma'am? Distribution Western Himalayas. Threat. Indiscriminate hunting during the colonial period along with the habitat modification. Colonial period. Okay. Himalayan quail. Bulky. This I think it has a obese problem. See, stomach is enlarged. See this portion, tail is short, stomach portion is enlarged, body portion is enlarged. Yes or no? Are you finding it easy, ma? This is your prelim question. Pink-headed duck is your prelim question. UPSC prelim question. Sandpiper, pink-headed duck. Yes, ma'am. Continue. Okay. We can continue, ma'am. Good. Are you finding it easy? Are you enjoying it? Or are you finding it little bit vague? I'm making my effort to keep you attached to the topic, saying some few unwanted jokes for with respect to the back. See the pink-headed ma, really? The head alone, head portion is pink, na? See the body is black, but the head is pink color. Pink-headed duck. Males of a deep pink duck. Deep pink head and neck from which the bird derives its name. Habitat, overgrown still water pools, marshes and swamps in lowland forest and tall grassland. Distribution, recorded in India, Bangladesh and Myanmar. IBM. IBM. India, Bangladesh, Myanmar. Where did we see INC? Where did we see INC? India, Nepal, Cambodia, for which we have seen INC. Only in these three places in India, UP, Andhra, what is that? Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. UP, Assam and Aruna. Where did we see this INC, ma? INC for? Please answer me. INC for? Yes. You have to give me an answer. Recorded in India, Bangladesh and Myanmar. Bengal Florican. Super. So INC is Bengal Florican and IBM is pink-headed duck. Please mark it. This is your previous year prelim question. UPSC prelim question. Pink-headed duck. I have appeared in this prelims. So only I remember very well. I remember very well because till 2016 I am also an aspirant. Okay. Records from Northeast India. Threat is wetland degradation and loss of habitat along with hunting or the main cause of decline. Omkar, where were you? I thought you went for dinner because normally you used to answer quick. Sociable lapwing. Sociable. Now, it's social distancing. During Corona, social distancing has to be maintained. But my friend is a very friendly, sociable lapwing. See, he's a very, very, very young, I think. He might be only 2 or 3 years old. On his face itself, we can identify. Yes or no? Marker. Who is the senior most fellow we have discussed so far? Senior most fellow we have discussed so far? Marker. National animal for Pakistan. Long beard. Twisted horns. Very serious. Bulky. Yes or no? But she is very sociable. Sociable lapwing. It is a winter migrant to India. Habitat, fallow fields and scrub desert. Distribution, Central Asia, Asia Minor, Russia, Egypt, India, Pakistan. In India, habitat is restricted to the north and northwest of the country. Only he comes as a migrant. Okay? He comes as a migrant. Threat. Conversion of habitat to arable land, illegal hunting and proximity to human settlements. Conversion of habitat to arable land, illegal hunting and proximity to human settlements. Is this fine, ma? Is this fine? Is sociable lapwing is nature to is belong to us? Is belong to India? No, it comes during winter birds. During winter, it comes as a migrant. He stays for some time and again she goes off. Is or no? Can I move on? Spoon-billed sandpiper. This is your prelim question. Pink-headed duck. Because I appeared in this prelims. Sandpiper. Do you remember? Did I speak about this in the beginning of the session? Friends, please drop a confirmation message. This is exactly your previous year prelim question. So, spoon-billed sandpiper. I don't know who is naming it all. Okay, see, it is like a spoon. C is beak. India is home to some of the last existing wintering grounds of this species. Habitat, coastal areas with sparse vegetation. Sparse means very, very less. Okay, distribution has been recorded along the coastlines of West Bengal, Orissa, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Threat, habitat degradation and land reclamation. Human disturbance also lead to high incidence of nest desertion. So try to remember, that's why I have chosen this topic. More than 2 to 3 questions you get from this topic. Particularly you get from this topic. Keep revising this again and again. Siberian crane. It is a large, strikingly majestic migratory birds. Majestic. See, white. See, might have something. See, his legs. Beak is pink color. Okay. Pure white. How beautiful it is. Pure white. And see the legs. Can you see yellow color, blue color, green color? How beautiful it is, Siberian crane. Why does white means why does white? I found the answer because it's from the Siberia winter. Will you say like that? It is a large, strikingly majestic migratory bird that breeds and winters in wetlands. They are known to arrive. They are a migrant visitors. Okay, visitors to India in winter at Keoladeo National Park. Rajasthan. What are the other national parks we have discussed in our class, ma? In Rajasthan alone, can anyone give me an answer? Which are all the other national parks we have discussed in Rajasthan? One is Keoladeo. Other things? Does anyone remember? Revision is very, very vital. I keep on completing the topics. It's solely the revision rests on your responsibility. Yes or no? Teaching only is DL ma'am can do. Of course, in my classes, I keep saying 2 times and 3 times. I'm making an effort to revise, but you have to do it from your end. Read once, revise thrice, practice as many times as possible. Prelim area. Very, very, very important. You know, for prelim, environment is one of the most important subject to clear prelim. Ranthambore, run, Sariska, run, Sariska. Do you remember the same word I said? Ranthambore, Sariska, Ezono, Kilodio. Okay. Keoladeo National Park, Siberian Crane. Wetland areas, habitat, of course, located distribution, Keoladeo National Park. Threat is a pesticide pollution. It was in your exam question also. Wetland, drainage, development of prime habitat into agricultural fields and to some extent hunting. Is this clear, ma? Oh my God. See how he is looking? Very, very serious. See, this cat eyes, owl eyes are a little scary. Normally, I used to get scared. Very sharp. You can't escape. It is like a big boss eyes. No, you can't escape from this eyes. Always wide open. Endangered birds. Forest owlet. Forest. Moved from critically endangered to endangered. Did we see the smallest otter? Where did we found the smallest otter? Otter. I know it is difficult to answer. If possible, you answer. No problem. Critically endangered. Dry deciduous forests habited in South Madhya Pradesh, Northwest Maharashtra and North Central Maharashtra. What is the threat, ma? Logging operations. Burning and cutting of trees damage roosting and nesting trees of the forest owlets. Of course, habitat destruction, cutting of trees, degradation, everything. It is a dry, especially it is found in, my friend is found in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. M square, Madhya Pradesh, South Madhya Pradesh, Northwest Maharashtra and North Central Maharashtra. Is this fine? Shall I proceed? Shall I proceed? Vulnerable birds, Great Indian Hornbill. See, friends, are you all there? Vulnerable birds. Great Indian Hornbill. Really, it is great. See, how does it look? See, the God's creature, ma. It is like they need not go to any parlor at all. The combination, color combination in the beak. Can you see? The Great Indian Hornbill. Extended, a lengthy beak, white, yellow, light saffron color. See the head combination, yellow, white. It looks like some painted thing. Yes or no? It's a color combination of three or four, black, white, yellow. See how beautiful, and it looks very majestic. Great Indian Hornbill. Habitat rainforest region of Western Ghats and northeastern regions of India, Southeast Asia. Habitat loss and hunting. Habitat loss and hunting. Is this fine? Least concerned bird. Himalayan bulbul. Bulbul. What is this? Himalayan bulbul or white-cheeked bulbul. Least concern according to the list of 2019. Habitat Himalayan forest. Is this fine? Next is lizard. Critically endangered reptiles. Gharial. See the reptile. For the first time I'm showing you reptile, right? But where is the water? Is it inside the water? Critically endangered. It is the most gharial. It is the most uniquely evolved crocodile in the world, a specialized river dwelling. But I don't find the river. I think DL ma'am has an eye problem. Growing old, na? I've become old. You just say me, is there a water there? I think it is in a flat land. River dwelling fish eater. Of course, will eat fish only. Habitat clean rivers with a sand bank. Clean river. So it is a crystal clear. That's why we can't identify between the river and the land. Yes or no? Crocodile. It is the most uniquely evolved crocodile in the world. A specialized river dwelling fish eater. Distribution only viable. Whenever you come across the word only, very important for keywords in for prelims, viable population in National Chambal Sanctuary, spread across 3 states of UP, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh. Ram, Rajasthan, UP, Madhya Pradesh. How much we have seen, ma? Where did we see M square? Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Which we have seen M square? Where did we see INC? India, Nepal, Cambodia. Where did we see IBM? Try to recap, no problem. Okay. Small non-breeding population exists in Son, Gandak, Hooghly and Gagra rivers. Now extant in Myanmar, Pakistan, Bhutan and Bangladesh. Threat. The combined efforts of a dam, barrages, artificial embankments, change in river course, pollution, sand mining, riparian agriculture and ingress of domestic and feral livestock. Owl. Good. Omkar, very good. Others, don't worry. Even if you ask me, I can't remember. Okay. But when you go for revision, aramse you can remember. I'm just helping you how to read with interest. Yes or no, ma? It is very easy to read the slide and go. How to enjoy your learning in all the possible ways. If you start reading your subject, any subject, try to enjoy. Then you never forget. So I'm just leaving here and there one or small tips how to make your learning interesting. Okay. Small non-breeding population exists in Son, Gandak, Hooghly, Gagra rivers. Okay. This we have discussed. Sorry, it's a mere repetition. Crocodile species in India, gharial, once thrived in all the major river system of Indian subcontinent. Today they are extinct in the Indus River, Brahmaputra of Bhutan and Bangladesh and in the Airavati River. Their distribution is now limited to only 2% of the former range. Initially, it was found in all the major rivers, but now it has reached the position critically endangered. Next, endangered in the wild, extinct in the wild, and finally extinct. Yes or no? Their distribution is now limited to only 2% of the former range. Mugar, marsh crocodile, vulnerable, very important, pink-headed, Siberian crane, Bengal Florican, sandpiper, spoon-billed sandpiper. This is all your previous year prelim question. Okay, freshwater species found sparsely in various lakes, river and marshes in the Indian subcontinent. Apart from the eastern coast of India, the saltwater crocodile least concern, extremely rare on the Indian subcontinent. High population is present within Bhitarkanika Wildlife Sanctuary of Odisha. Bhitarkanika. They are known to be present in the small numbers throughout the India and the Bangladeshi portions of Sundarbans. Just remember Bhitarkanika. You will not make it wrong. Bhitarkanika, Wildlife Sanctuary, Odisha, and in the portions of Sundarbans. Muggar. Okay, or Muggar. See, pronunciation varies from place to place. Sometimes I pronounce differently only in order to remember. Okay, it doesn't mean that Don't do the normal pronunciation, because yesterday in math class also you would have noticed it. Just to enjoy the learning. This is how my Guruji has taught to me, so that I easily remember the names, because we wanted to clear the exams. Okay, we are not going for any spelling or okay, it's apart from that. Now, Hawksbill Turtle. The species is migratory in nature and nesting occurs in about 70 countries across the world. Hawksbill Turtle. See this turtle? How it is so cute. But, but, little bit I think he might be crossed middle age. Not young, not so old. I think he belonged to a middle-aged group. Yes or no, my dear friends? Please answer me. 70 countries across the world. Maturation is slow. See, did I say it or not? And it is estimated between 25 to 40 years. The habitat nesting occurs on insular and sandy beaches. Hawksbill turtle. Species is migratory in nature and nesting occurs in about 70 countries across the world. Distribution in India, they are found in Andaman and Nicobar Island, coast of Tamil Nadu and Odisha. Threat, turtle sheldrake, egg collection, slaughter for the meat, oil pollution, marine pollution, okay, destruction of nesting and foraging habitats. So it is found in Andaman and Nicobar and coast of Tamil Nadu and Orissa. Hawksbill turtle. Try to remember chances of being asked in exam. Already asked. I'll give you one more important. Recently, for the last 5 years, if you asked some species means, probably they don't repeat unless and otherwise if it is in news again. From extinct in the wild, if it moved to extinct means definitely they will ask for sure. So it is always, I'll give you one tips is that keep following this IUCN Red List which occurs in the last 1 year. Normally prelims they don't go and trace the questions like back to 1 year. Okay, last 1 year current affairs is enough, more than enough. Don't do beyond that. Okay, 1 year is enough. Four-toed river terrapin, habitat, freshwater rivers and lakes, distribution, four-toed. Bangladesh, Cambodia, India, Indonesia, Malaysia. Threat, use of flesh for medicinal. Already did we discuss any other medicinal values? For one, we have saw it has been mainly posed for the medicinal values. Can anyone give me an answer? What is that? It is mainly for medicinal values. Already we have discussed one. Demand for eggs, which are considered a delicacy. Freshwater rivers and lakes. What is this now? Four-toed river terrapin. Found in Bangladesh, India, Cambodia, Malaysia. Okay. Okay. Can I move on? One on Renault. Super Omkar. Just drop me a confirmation message. Are you able to follow? At least are you getting an idea how to read, how to approach, how to remember, how to give importance? I'll be really selfish if I ask you by saying one species name and ask you to say from which place it is. But that will come only by minimum 2 revisions, because this is all full of facts and figures. My only expectation from you is that are you able to follow? At least you can remember it for once. Yes or no? If you do it again, the revision, definitely you will not find it difficult. Okay. Red-crowned roof turtle or Bengal roof turtle. Red-crowned roofed turtle. Because here and there I'll also say prelim points. Because my experience speaks. Sandpiper, there's many the pink-headed duck and all. In the exam I missed that questions. Why? Because I was not aware that I should also read these things. Okay. Next is habitat, deep flowing rivers but with terrestrial nest sites. Red-crowned roofed turtle, Bengal roof turtle. Distribution found in India, Bangladesh and Nepal. IBN again. In India, it resides basically in the watershed of the Ganga. Water development projects, water pollution, human disturbances, poaching for the illegal wildlife market. So what is this? Red-crowned roof turtle or Bengal roof turtle. because these are the portions I have taken for granted during my prelim. So definitely amazed that sandpiper question also mine was wrong, and pink headed also mine was wrong. So what mistakes I did, I don't want my students to do that. That's why I'm making an effort to help you, to give you a strong imprint that these are all the question areas. Okay. Vulnerable reptiles. Leatherback turtle moved from critically endangered to vulnerable. It is largest of all the living sea turtle. Leatherback turtle. See the back? Oh my god. I can't see his face. The face is very small, but this back is, see, leatherback turtle. Different species here. Weighs as much as 900 kg. That's why it is the largest of the living sea turtle. How many times our weight? 900. Oh my god. Okay, jellyfish is their primary food. Habitat, tropical and subtropical oceans. Distributions found in tropical and temperate waters of the Atlantic, Pacific and then Indian Ocean. Where it is found, especially in the tropical and subtropical, not in temperate. Second is distribution, found in tropical and temperate waters of the Atlantic, Pacific and in the Indian Ocean. It also found in the temperate waters of Atlantic, Pacific. Threats: high sea fishing operations, harvesting of the eggs, destruction of the nets by wild predators and domesticated species such as cat, dog and pigs. Artificial lightning disorients hatchlings and adults, causes them to migrate inland and rather than towards the sea. Artificial lightning disorients the hatchlings. This is, they find it up one of the major hindrance in the hatchlings. And threat to habitat include construction, mining and plantation of exotics. Okay, ma. Olive riddle sea turtle. See, how many of you have seen olive riddle, ma? If you belong to West Bengal or some places, see how many of you have seen this olive riddle title? See how many they are occurring in groups. In today afternoon class only we were discussing about this marine landforms. Yes or no? Coastal landforms. We were discussing about the shoreline, beach, sand dunes. See, they are happily looking in the visiting in the beach side. Yes or no? It is a normal beach or a shingle beach. How many of you missed afternoon class? Don't miss that. Please go and watch that, ma. Olive riddle sea turtle, also known as Pacific riddle sea turtle. It is not only olive, it is also known as a Pacific riddle sea turtle. Distribution found in warm and tropical waters, primarily in the Pacific and Indian Ocean, are best known for their behavior of synchronized nesting in the vast numbers. Friends, are you all listening? In the Indian Ocean, the majority of the olive riddles nest near Garimata in Odisha. The coast of Odisha in India is the largest mass nesting sites for the olive riddles. It is also called as a Pacific riddle. Threat: unsustainable egg collection, slaughtering nesting females on the beach, direct harvesting adult at sea for commercial sale of both for the meat as well as for the hides. Everyone is saying yes ma'am. I don't understand for what you are all saying yes ma'am. Okay. Coastal development, natural disasters, climate change and other sources of beach erosion have been cited as a potential threat to nesting ground. Coastal development, always development D2. Development associated with degradation. Yes or no? Coastal development, natural disasters, climate change and other sources of beach erosion. Shall I say you one important point? Even if you miss, now you might find it hard to listen to all, but since you're listening to me now, prelims is the one beauty of prelims is somewhere you have heard about something. During exam or during your preparation, you would not have focused on it. You must focus, but while attending class or you have read it somewhere, that will greatly help you when eliminating your answers in prelim. Of course, prelim is eliminating the options. Yes or no? That's why I'm insisting you to attend, at least listen to it. Though you must to keep track of these IUCN Red List. Unfortunately, if you miss also, the way I teach or the way I'm making an effort how to remember, this will greatly help you in your exam hall. Believe me, take my words. Like this, many things happened in my life, in my prelims. Though I have not have specifically read for the prelims, but somewhere while attending the class or some my friends, some would have discussed. Okay, that has really greatly helped me in my prelims. I was able to eliminate. So this is one of the prime objective. Why do I ask you to come and attend as a live learners? Okay, normally in my group I'll used to put, I'll used to give a reminder message. Friends, please come and attend as a live learners. The reason is this. Okay, the coast of Odisha in India is the largest mass nesting site for the olive riddles. Threat is unsustainable egg collection, slaughtering nesting females on the beach, direct harvesting adult at sea for commercial sale of both meat and hide. Coastal development, natural disasters, climatic change and other sources of beach erosion have also been cited as a potential threat to nesting grounds. Near threatened reptiles. This is very commonly found in all of our houses. Especially who gets scared on seeing this? Cispara de gecko. Actually, I think this is the lizard I found on my wall. Doesn't it look like the same? I think it is like an Indian house. Yes or no? This picture, pink painted wall. Yes or no? Near threatened reptiles distribution endemic to Western Ghats found in Cispara, Nilgiris, Kavalai near Cochin. Habitat conversion and modification. The name is Cispara de gecko. Cispara. Try to remember only Cispara. Cispara, Sisu. We have got so many nicknames today. Critically endangered fish. Pondicherry shark. Pondicherry shark distribution Indian Ocean from Gulf of Oman to Pakistan, India and Sri Lanka. It's in skated localities spanning India to New Guinea. Also been recorded at the mouth of the Hooghly River. Also been recorded at the mouth of the Hooghly. What is this? Pondicherry shark. Less chances. Threat. Large, expanding and unregulated commercial fisheries in shoreline localities and habitats. Friends, Ganges shark. Pondicherry shark is different from Ganges shark. Yes or no? Now, Ganges, obviously it will be found only in it occurs in the turbid water, not the clear water. It is a turbid. It is full of sediments and it is like not pure. Okay. Waters of Ganga River and the Bay of Bengal. The small ice suggests that it is adapted to living in turbid water just like dugong. What is another name of dugong? What is the other name of dugong? Can you say me? We have already discussed this. Other name of dugong. The small ice. See, where is ice here? The ice is missing. I think this dot, not this dot is ice. Very small. Let me enlarge it. At least in the picture. The small ice suggests that it is adapted to living in the turbid water. Because of this ice, it will close its eyes. Okay, turbid water, we know what is the condition of Ganga River. Of course, it has been polluted. Yes or no? Just like dugong, with the slender teeth of the species suggests that it is primarily a fish eater. Can I? Distribution. It occurs in India and possibly in Pakistan. The Ganga River system and Hooghly River mouth are its known habitats. Friends, at times please drop some messages to say that you are watching, at least yes or no. Because it occurs in India and possibly in Pakistan. The Ganga River system and Hooghly River mouth are its known habitat. Threat. What is a threat? Major fisheries targeting sharks. Other probable threats include overfishing, pollution, increasing river use and construction of dams and barrages. Sea cow, super Islam. Large tooth, sawfish. See the tooth? It is not tooth actually. What is this? God creates. See, here I can see two eyes, na? It is little bit and see, it is like scaled, different pussy. See the body shape here. Okay, large tooth. This much big it is. Large tooth. Sawfish. Western part of an Indo-Pacific. Philippines, Vietnam. In India, it is known to enter Mahanadi River. Large tooth sawfish. Try to remember Mahanadi River up to 64 km inland, and it is very common in the estuaries of Ganga and Brahmaputra. Is this fine? Is this fine? Threat. The principal threat to all sawfish or fisheries, their long tooth studded saw makes them extraordinarily vulnerable to entanglement in any sort of netgear. Their mouth is a long tooth is a problem. So when we go and get entangled, okay. So they themselves, their body appearance itself is a problem for them. The long tooth studded saw makes them extraordinarily vulnerable. It is not normal, they are prone to it, extraordinarily vulnerable to entanglement. When sawfish are caught in bycatch, they often end up being traded because of the very high value of their products. Meat is of high quality, very good quality, and is very, very costly. And fins and saw extremely valuable in international trade. Where is this large tooth sawfish? The Mahanadi River. Very, very costly, even it is in the international trade. The estuaries of Ganga and Brahmaputra. Is this fine? Major habitat changes include construction of dam over river, siltation, pollution from industries and mining operation. Long comb, not combo, sorry, sawfish or narrow, long and narrow, sing na? Narrow snout sawfish. This species was reported as a frequently found in the shallow water, not in the deep water. It inhabits muddy bottoms and also enters the estuaries. Distribution. Indo-Pacific region including Australia, Cambodia, China, India, Indonesia and Malaysia. Less chances. Threat. Oh my god. Long comb. See? Threat. This species has been damaged intensively. Why? Both as a target species and also incidental by catch in commercial, sport or shark control net fisheries, as well as for aquarium display. See, for aquarium display, this is one of the major threat, very interesting threat. Na? As a result, it has become severely depleted in recent decades and now appears to have been extirpated from many parts of the range. Try to remember this. Long comb sawfish, it is found in Indo-Pakistan, especially Australia, Cambodia, China, India, Indonesia, Malaysia. Is this fine, ma? Shall I proceed? Endangered fishes, knife tooth sawfish. Knife. See, is it looking like a knife only, na? See how pointed it is, sharp. It is looking like a. Can I ask you one question? When you see this appearance, I'll give you clue also. When you see like this, what kind of landforms you remember, ma? In which landforms we have seen a feature like this? Sharp, peak. Which landform? Please give me an answer. Yes. In which landform? Can I give you a clue? I'll wait for a second because there is a time lag here. Okay. Widespread in western part of Indo-Pacific region, including the Red Sea. Threat is similar to long combo sawfish. Same threat. What is a long combo? This is long combo. Coastal. For which you have a. Not in coastal. No, Aslam. When you see this peak, ma, Ariti, pyramidal peak in glacial. Do you remember? 2D, 3D, in sideways, back cutting, Ariti, pointed peak, pyramidal peak. Does it look like this or not? Pointed peak. Since you attended afternoon class, you are answering that, but I was keeping that Ariti and pyramidal peak in mind. I have asked this question. I have framed this question. Okay. Endangered fishes, knife-tooth sawfish, widespread in western part of the Indo-Pacific, including the Red Sea. Similar threat to long combo. Critically endangered spider. Rameshwaram ornamental or Rameshwaram parachute spider. See, how many of you are afraid of spider? It was recently, yes ma'am. No, Omkar, it is not fluvial, it is glacial. It is glacial, not fluvial. See, Aritian pyramidal peak we have discussed in glacial, if I am not wrong. Is or no? Fluvial we didn't discuss. Fluvial is a V-shaped. Youth is a V-shape. Revision, please. It was recently described in 2004 and it is only found in India. We are discussing about the spider, Rameshwaram ornamental. Let me note. See, critically endangered. Rameshwaram ornamental parachute spider. It was recently described, yes, glacial. It was recently described in 2004 and is only found in India. This species is semi-social. Which is the sociable lopping lap? Did we discuss any species sociable? Sociable. Habitat, arboreal, living in trees and tend to live in hiding, which means they are partly in group. Distribution, endemic to India, spread along the coastal savanna, tropical lowland rainforest and montane forest up to an altitude. Just remember it is endemic to India. And threat is major threat causing the disappearance of the species in habitat alteration and degradation. Guti Tarantula. What a name it is here. Peacock Tarantula. It was first found in Ooty. So they have kept this name Ooty. You add G to it. So the answer is easy. It is found in wooded mountain area. Distribution endemic to South India. Threat. They are one of the most expensive spiders in the illegal pet trade. See, this is my friend Guti. Guti. See. Rameshwaram spider is different from Guti Tarantula. Just remember Guti alone. Okay. It is found, of course, in Ooty and Udagamandalam, wooded mountain area, endemic to South India, that is Ooty. And threat is one of the most expensive spiders, very, very costly spiders. Most expensive in the illegal pet trade. Illegal pet trade. Guti, you are very costly. Okay. Critically endangered coral, fire corals. They are more closely related to jellyfish than corals. Distribution, Indonesia, Gulf of Cherokee, Panama Pacific province, possibly extent from Australia, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Panama, Singapore and Thailand. The distribution, remember, because our corals, how it will be? How our corals will be? They will be very colorful. Okay, this colorless white color, it is an indication of bleaching. Laws of whom? Laws of zooxanthellae. Zooxanthellae will add colors to the corals. Yes or no symbiotic relationship between the corals, polyps and the zooxanthellae. Do you remember my corals class? Very important and interesting class we had. Of course, here also I think I have completed. Okay, thread collected for decoration and jewelry trade. Yes, we have this coral. It is very, very costly. This group is also sensitive to temperature rise. Yes or no? What is the temperature? What is the salinity? Can anyone answer me? What is the temperature range? What is the salinity? It lies in salinity 27 to 30 parts per thousand. Temperature, it lies in the tropical. Yes or no? And what is the temperature? It is very, very sensitive. 21 degrees Celsius to 22 only. Disappear from the majority of the marine areas, possibly because of the growing global warming related to bleaching efforts. Are you able to remember, ma? Oh, flying squirrel, last but not least. End. Happy, we have completed. You're flying. Flying squirrel is the last. Flying squirrels are the mammal too, but they don't really fly. Oh, sad. Then why did they keep this name flying squirrel? They don't really fly. They jump from high in the trees, glide through the air like a kite. Since they jump from the trees, okay, it get expand while on jumping on air, it looks like a kite. Kite. How many of you have the practice of doing it kite during your childhood days? I think all of my male students, you would have had this experience, beautiful experience. Yes or no? Flying kite. Okay, and flying squirrels are a tribe of 44 species of squirrels. Their conservation status varies from near threatened to endangered. Indian Jane flying squirrel is included under least concerned. Is this clear? We have completed. So the corals which we have, the ideal condition requires for the coral formation. Many such important topics I have already covered in my classes. I have done more than hundreds of classes as of now, and we have completely just with 1.5 hours. Okay, 1 hour 14 minutes. Okay, 45 minutes. We have successfully completed the IUCN Red List. Please drop a message, Ma. Did you enjoy the session? Are you able to remember? I think definitely in the question paper, if you see, you will have definitely one revision it requires. Definitely you have to revise. Without revise, we will not be able to do it. But I believe to an extent, I made it interesting. Okay, this is how you can enjoy your learning. If you want to cram data, if you want to try to by heart rote learning, definitely it will not. Really enjoy this session. Thank you, Ma. Definitely we will find it. We would not have completed in a stretch 1 hour 50 minutes. I did only the same topic. In the middle only at 9 o'clock only I asked you, shall I continue? Yes or no? Because it is like one after the other, one after the other. But I got have today in class I have shown many of friends. Yes or no? Your teaching makes me recall things in between. That's really great. That is my objective indeed. Okay, I'm also doing that for the recall purpose. How to remember, how to retain. Above all, when you read it in the book, my voice or the examples I say, how did I introduce that? It will strikes in your brain. Yes, ma'am. Enjoyed. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So reach your DL ma'am, DL10, make this code very, very popular just by taking an enrollment using this code. Okay, this is my profile. Go and try to follow me. Yes, you have to click the follow button. This is my Unacademy profile. You get to know about me, and these are the dedications. If you love the classes, please try to send me the feedback in terms of different color hats. As of now, I crossed 155. I touched. Okay, I would like to receive more and more. It is like a boost to an educator. So follow me, like me, and increase the support. At the end of each class, it is just a minute work. Okay, minute work to like it and pause the genuine feedback in the comment box in YouTube only, because every channel every platform has a different parameters, assessing parameters for an educator. Of course, we made an effort to make you enjoy. Try to extend your response also, because in every class I don't want to say this. I hope my students will do that. Okay, so stay connected. Good luck. Good day. No class tomorrow. No class day after tomorrow. I'm wishing you all a happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganesh, Lord Ganesh is one of the first god. So let us get our blessings from Lord Ganesh. Do puja. Enjoy your day. Of course, tomorrow is a break. Sunday, I'll meet you on special platform. Okay, I'll publish the course by Saturday. Monday only I'll be back on YouTube. Okay, is this fine? Thank you, one and all. You can reach your DL map using the code DL10. Don't forget to go and watch my Unacademy profile. Extend all the base. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi to one and all, to all my dear friends and my students. Stay blessed. Good luck. Good day. Bye-bye. Stay connected. Good night. Thank you, ma'am.